So you've got your next big idea. And look, finding a programmer, that's the easy part. But finding a real partner, someone who gets the entire business vision from the ground up, that is the real challenge. And that's exactly the role Patrick Mwanga fills. So today, we're going to take a look at why he's not just a developer, but a strategic technology partner.
This really says it all, doesn't it? It sets the entire tone. This isn't about just checking tasks off a list. It's an invitation to collaborate, to join forces, and create something genuinely impactful, right from the very start. So what does that term strategic partner really even mean? Well, it means going way beyond just writing code. It means you need someone who's an architect, someone who can design a solution that's not just functional, but robust, scalable, and really built for the long haul. So what does that skill set actually look like?
This slide just nails it. It perfectly captures that hybrid role. You've got the hands-on, in-the-trenches expertise of a lead developer, combined with the big-picture vision of a system designer, and then you add the business leadership of a CTO. All of that rolled into one. I mean, that is a rare and seriously powerful combination.
Okay, so let's build on that. Let's dig into the experience that actually makes him an architect of these complex solutions. Where does all this expertise come from?
Just look at the pattern here. It's all about leadership and ownership. These are not just technical job titles. We are talking about director, shareholder, chief technology officer. This shows a consistent track record of being the person trusted to guide the entire tech vision for multiple companies. And all of that real-world experience is backed up by a rock-solid academic foundation. You see, a degree in computer science and mathematics, it's not just a piece of paper. It's the formal training that hones that deep, analytical way of thinking and the mastery of complex algorithms needed to solve tough problems.
So the theory is there, the experience is there, but here's the billion-dollar question, right? Can he actually deliver? Let's get into the real proof, the actual projects that show he can solve incredibly complex problems for some major clients.
And we're going to start in two of the most demanding sectors you can possibly work in, public services and finance. These are high-stakes worlds where systems have to be absolutely perfect. There is zero room for error when it comes to security, scale, and reliability.
I mean, this list really speaks for itself. He's built a GIS that's a map-based tax collection system, the kind of mission-critical software governments literally depend on. He's developed a mobile banking app using USSD, that simple text-based menu that has to work for every single person on any kind of phone. He's even consulted on a massive education management system for the World Bank. Let's be clear, these are not simple websites. This is critical public and financial infrastructure.
Okay, so now let's see how that same experience translates over to the commercial world. The challenges here are different, but they're just as complex. We're talking about solving core business problems like logistics and high-value business-to-business transactions.
And again, the projects just tell the story. He's built the entire technological backbone for fleet and courier systems. He's engineered payment integrations between huge commercial players like Dengo to Cement and CRDB Bank. This isn't just about writing code, it's about applying deep technical knowledge to solve fundamental business challenges and make things run better.
Okay, so this brings us to a really key differentiator, because it's not just about building systems, it's about making them smarter. Let's talk about a very modern, very high-value skill that really sets him apart, automation. He is an expert in something called OpenClaw, which is a powerful framework for robotic and industrial automation. Now, this is not a common skill, and it positions him as a true innovator, someone who isn't just keeping up with current tech, but is actively working on the cutting edge of what's coming next.
And he's not just winging it, he's got a very clear, methodical process. This four-step approach makes the whole thing feel less like magic and more like engineering. It starts with a secure deployment, moves to safely integrating other services, then to optimizing the whole system for reliability, and then, this is so important, it ends with a clean handover and clear documentation so your team can take it and scale it with confidence. That is what you want in a partner. All right, so we've seen the experience, we've seen the results. Now the focus shifts to the future. It's not just about what he's built in the past, but what you could potentially build together. This is really the key question, isn't it? Think about your own business right now. Is there a bottleneck somewhere? A complex project you keep putting off? An ambitious idea that just needs the right architect to actually bring it to life? And here's the invitation. The next step here isn't a sales pitch. It's a strategic discussion. It's about collaboration and problem solving, a chance to talk through those big, complex challenges with someone who's done it before. And it all ends with this really direct and confident call to action. There's no ambiguity,
just an open invitation. If you're looking for more than just a coder, if you really are looking for a partner to build something amazing, well, this is where that conversation begins.